flip the page to women's basketball. The Baylor women are on a 4-game winning streak. Chad,
9 out of 10, by the way.
9 out of 10. That's a pretty good run. Especially coming off, they had lost like 2 in a row right before that. So,
go ahead, Brice.
Chad, I mean, do you feel like they're peaking at the right time?
Yes. And my article that'll be published tomorrow, my advance of the TCU game, I compared, you guys will love this. I compared Baylor's season to a kid that was sick early in the semester and had to miss some class, and is finally kind of getting caught up and starting to look like an A student again, you know, and probably
going to about sick from COVID.
I didn't want to say COVID, but you know,
right.
But you know, but they are who we thought they could be, with Melissa Smith and Sarah Andrews and Jordan Lewis and all of those really good pieces that they have. And when they were 0-2 and played 2 road games and had to sit out for a week with COVID and everything, you thought, man, they're kind of facing a hole. But you know, there's a lot of season left. And at some point, you know, they're going to get going and they're going to be a lot harder to beat than they are right now. Well, we've reached that point of the season. And in particular, because after they played Kansas State last week, and they had West Virginia, which was okay. And now they play TCU, Oklahoma State, none of which are very good, you know? And so the freight train is about to start going full steam ahead, you know?
You know, we all remember the way Kim Mulkey's teams won basketball games, and that was with really, really tough man-to-man defense, and generally speaking, inside-out offense centered around extremely skilled, tall posts. You know, the Brittany Griners of the world, the Lauren Coxes, you know, Kalani Brown. And to me, what I've seen from Nikki Collins' team is a little more creativity offensively, and probably not quite as good defensively as a lot of those Mulkey teams. They hung their hat on defense. I mean, that's how they be. But I think they're certainly rounding into form defensively, and I think they can make a run.
Yeah. When you mention defense, it's having covered, you know, those last few Mulkey teams, and you watch opponents come in here and it's like, can we get a shot off? You know, I mean, that was like, you felt like if they ever got a decent looking shot, they were ahead of the game. That's how good the defense was. And yeah, that's not really what you see now, but there's maybe less of an intimidation factor for some reason. And it's hard to play really hard defense for 40 minutes with 7 players.
You know, I think this team could do okay in the NCAA tournament, just because I think they have a little more balance, a little more inside, outside offensive balance. I think they could do all right.
Well, and I don't know how much you guys have watched, but there are times when Melissa Smith makes baskets and you just go, there was no way they were going to stop that.
Yeah, that's the classic good defense, better offense kind of, you know, situation. You can guard a person perfectly sometimes and they'll still score, and that's Melissa right now. She's playing really great basketball.